Let's take you live now to the Supreme Court. An order to end birthright citizenship for children born in the United States to parents who are here illegally or temporarily in front of the High Court today. President Trump attended a portion of the arguments in person. This is a first for a sitting president. A majority of justices seemed open to rejecting the executive order. Here in South Florida, the news triggers fear in the undocumented community. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is in the newsroom with one woman's story. Yvonne?
Lauren, that one mother from Venezuela told me that since the president was sworn into office, she made sure to have in hand her daughter's birth certificate, U.S. passport, and proof from the hospital where she was born that she is a U.S. citizen. Now, according to the Pew Research, this is what we're going to look at right now.
Yelitza Perez is the mother of 15-month-old Ichel, a U.S. citizen born in Missouri. Perez told me she has been concerned about her daughter's birthright and future. It's not right they take away her citizenship, told me Perez. She believes her concern mirrors how many undocumented parents feel about their children born in this country. Now with this happening and what President Trump wants, we're all worried.
Luckily, it's not retroactive.
Willie Allen has been an immigration attorney in South Florida for over 40 years. He says justices in the Supreme Court are skeptical about getting rid of or changing Amendment 14. He said even if it does limit it, children already born in the U.S. would not be affected.
So I don't think there's any concern for the lady from Venezuela or from anybody now who has a child born here. And I think there were some of the questions that were asked by Supreme Court justices. How will you regulate it? Who will be in the birth room?
President Trump spent about an hour listening to the government make its case against birthright citizenship. He posted on his Truth social media. We are the only country in the world stupid enough to allow birthright citizenship. I asked Perez what many people want to know.
When you crossed the border, were you pregnant?
No, la verdad no.
No, the truth is I got pregnant when I was already here, she said. I did it because I'm getting older and I wanted to make sure my older daughter, who is 8, had a sibling.
And according to a Pew Research, an estimated 300,000 babies were born to parents without a legal status. That was in 2023, and that is 0.8% of the population of the U.S. The Supreme Court is expected to issue a ruling by the end of June. Live in the newsroom, Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.